JHA has always been fully supportive of our FQHC mission and has been generous in providing us space for our clinics and in expanding and renovating our spaces to provide state-of-the-art care to our patients. When we approached them with the idea of opening and expanding into a dental service line here, they were all about it. They were committed to the project because they saw the value that it had to the community. Historically, the county has had limited access for dental care to Medicaid patients. And so by opening and expanding our services here, we widen that access door just a little bit further.
Well, when I came on board, I had heard rumors of this big project, and first thing I did was start with the bidding process. The plans had already been developed, and so I was brought in to come up with a plan for the costs of it, and finding vendors, and coming up with a way to make this come to fruition.
The process was really exciting, for one. I had never really been involved in a project like that before, so this was a new endeavor for me personally, but it was relatively easy for us as a health center because JHA guided us right through the process from beginning to end. They were very knowledgeable about the work that they were doing and were able to help us envision the space so that we can make appropriate decisions and choices.
As a designer, it was a great experience for me to see this project from start to end and be live in the real world. I was assigned this project by Sierra Simcoe, and Phil Robb was my mentor in this project, and they gave me a free hand to design and envision this space with collaboration with Benco Dental and NEPA community members. It was a great first project entering into JHA Companies.
It was really exciting to be a part of it because we had stripped it down to the bare bones that when you first look at it, you're like, how can this possibly become anything that great? But a lot of work went into that. A lot of different vendors had their hands in it, and it's just really neat to see something come to life, to go from, like I said, literally water on the floor, concrete, gravel, mud, to a sanitized, operational dental clinic. It was just really neat. And it's really cool to have been part of it.
John, who was our primary contact during the build, he was always available to us. He met with us almost weekly to give us updates on the progress of the project, to ask us questions and help us make decisions along the way. He was even available unplanned.
I was involved with different vendors from the beginning, the guys that were digging the trenches, to the plumbers, electricians, the contractor who framed it, insulated it, and then we had guys that did the drywall, and then flooring guys, and then you have your equipment. So it's just a lot of coordination because these guys don't work together in all different companies, and just a lot of time on the phone, texting, email. Okay, I think I'm going to have you here on the 16th, or so it's just a lot of work coordinating everybody to get the job done.
So the biggest challenge with this project was the completion and the time frame that was assigned by NEPA Community Center, and Joe and John made sure that the project was in completion with all the challenges that they had to overcome, and they succeeded in making this work with the NEPA Community Center, and the clinic is up and running, and it's good to see patients in waiting to get their appointments and treated in the new facility. It is a very modern and contemporary place, and we as a team are proud to see this project live in person. I'm proud to be at JHA Companies, believing in the core values, being from India. This is what I have been raised up as, with my core values. So it's great to be here, and I hope I continue doing future projects same as NEPA Dental.